All right. So, I got some chocolate milk for today, something different. And the taste of childhood. God, that's good. So, in the title, we don't really talk about crypto all that much on here, but I woke up this morning and whenever my alarm goes off, it tells me the news. It tells me kind of what's going on. So, I heard about this, and this kind of worries me. Why? Well, I actually do crypto. Um, Let me make sure. There. All right, here. So I have other coins. So only trade Bitcoin. So this is something I'm going to end up having to research and look into because this can definitely be a problem. A pretty big problem, actually. So, um, I might be selling out of the other. So yeah, he's going to go to court. Um, yeah. So this is blah, 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 blah. Definitely could be a little bit concerning. So what I might do is actually um cut out of 4.6%. That's not bad. Um, I might just liquidate all these holdings. I got some of these I got for free, just doing the Coinbase smart education thing or whatever. Uh, the earning rewards, but I might be dumping all of them because of this. So I would want to be ahead of any court actions because if court actions start or is finished and a bunch of people rush to try to dump, then that will be even worse. And yeah, we can see that there's been a definite price drop, but not as bad as what I was thinking it was going to be. Um, Although I don't like this watch list, but I'm not going to switch over to the Pro model right now. Actually, where is that button? Um, there. I so much prefer uh this. So I like these regular charts. um, Bitcoin's down quite a bit. Um, 9%, give or take. Could come down another 12. 10 is at the absolute peak there. Um, about the median there. There's 4%. Um, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be investing in crypto. I might be pulling out of it. Um, I just think there's other options that are available, and without the uncertainty of the SEC, um, might just overall be better, I think. Um, so I guess you could say that's my gut reaction. Um, I'm gonna give it a day or two because I don't like to react on something that just happened. But I'm gonna be paying attention to that very, very closely. So I ended up not doing any more trades at all yesterday. Was looking at this one on the Mac. Actually, oh, it is right here. So this one here, I was thinking about trying to get it on it, but I was not by the computer when this started to happen here. But then it just stopped updating for a while, and then the market closed, and then it finally, opened up again. I was thinking about doing a pre-market trade on it because I was watching it on this candle here. Um, but the last time I did some pre-market, I had my butt handed to me bad. So I didn't want to do another pre-market and get my butt handed to me. So I stayed away from it. But it has a really good uptrend going right here. So I definitely think this could be um, a good stock for today, um, for a potential play. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna be keeping an eye on this one for sure. And then this one kind of was triggering a little bit yesterday. Um, I don't think I like it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take it off. And then this was kind of interesting. I ultimately didn't trade it. I was looking at trading it somewhere over here after the pullback. Here, let me zoom in and show you why. So when I saw this huge climb up and then this pullback, I was thinking about maybe buying in over the high here, but it just started to slow down, it felt like. Then we had a huge volume push on this candle here, as you can see. But it even with that volume push, it just did not feel like it was going to go up even higher or double or anything like that. So I was like, I don't think the risk was worth it. Um, I think I was going to do a 2,000 or 4,000 share trade on it or something like that. And so I was just like, ultimately, I was like, no, I don't think it's going to work. So I was watching it from maybe a high over this one. And of course, that never happened. And then that happened. And after that happened, the early pre market is generally where you're going to see the biggest moves. Um, so after that kind of happened, I just decided, nah, I'm good. And as we see, it never performed. So we're going to go ahead and pull that off. Carvana. Um, sorry, I'm looking up something here. Um, My live feed just came out for my tablet deal, so I was just getting that up. So Carvana, I don't know. I don't like this. It's trading below, but if it can get up above this, we might see it go up to 50 again. So we're going to keep a loose eye on that. Forward, we're looking for this to continue dropping. I want this to continue to go down. Let's check on Nove. I did end up selling that contract yesterday. Sold it right around the high of the day by accident. It got down all the way to like just below $1 on that. So that was pretty good. I got an extra 28 cents. So I'm happy that I did accidentally sell it. But even if I did get the order in correctly, it would have sold at the 115. So overall, very happy with that play. And then I guess we'll look at SPY. Not doing good. And the Queens, same thing. Not doing good. So today's market might be kind of interesting. We'll jump over to the screen that's never set and ready. Um, so take a look at the market map. Since we looked at SPY and Queen, we already kind of know what's up there. So we're just more or less verifying what we're seeing. The short inverses, of course, are going to be doing good. Okay. So we got this back to here. We're going to start going through some of these. Huh. All right. Let's start going through and finding the things for today. Let's take a look at Nicola. Boy, that is just shooting up. So we're going to throw that one right there. We're not going to remove this one, but I don't think I'm going to be investing in yellow. That can go. I kind of just want to clean this up a little bit when I can. Not going to invest in that. We'll leave that. Take that one out. That one can go. It should really be on this one. That one can go. I don't want to let this one go yet. I think there's going to be another pop. RX can go. I can keep an eye on that somewhere else. No, we're gonna keep. Riot, we're gonna keep. That one can go. All right. So yeah, this is just it's rocketing. All right. ABVC. Um the volume doesn't seem fantastic, but it's not terrible. A million right there. ULGN. So we would really need to see the price going over the high with this, this 687. because that's the a million shares traded right there. 8 million there. Damn. Um, I don't think it's gonna do it. I don't think it will make it. Um, if I can come back around and I have an empty spot for it, I might throw it up on the list, but I don't think that will work. Not today. Maybe later this week, but not today. God, this is a wild one. I'm throwing that up on the list, but this one is scary. So zoom in here. Not a whole lot of movement here. Market closes. Wow. Yeah, that one is scary. I don't like this one. I don't like it. We'll may take a look at that later in the day, but I don't like that. All right. This one has a good trending up. Tupperware. I actually need to buy some containers. Hey, if anyone wants to sponsor my container buying, let me know. Highly doubt it. Not only highly doubt it. That was a joke. That's how bad it's not going to happen. It's a joke. This song here is just, I like this song. It's super catchy. Unfortunately, you can't listen in on what I'm listening because of copyrights. Kind of matches what my shirt says. My shirt says, I am multitasking. I can listen, ignore, and forget all at the same time, which is true. I think it's actually kind of funny. My mother got me this shirt a couple days ago. She saw it online, and yeah, I can be doing like three different things quite easily. Um, because I'm listening to music, right? I'm talking to you guys, I'm looking at stocks, and I'm listening to my tablet whenever it goes off, and I can pay attention to all of that. Um, yeah. And good morning to whoever came in a minute or so ago. Good morning. So this one here, I don't like the volume. So maybe if I hear it pop up later, um, kind of the same thing here. I mean, volume is better. It's more than what it was all of yesterday, but um, I got space, I guess, somewhere. Maybe. Yeah, right here. I'll throw this up on here. I looked at the stock way back here. I remember this one. I don't remember if I traded it or not, though. But I know I did look at it before. Q bits. Hmm. Yeah, I don't like that one either. I think the move already happened. I think the move happened pre-market. EBS. No. What are you gonna end up doing? Yeah, when I first saw this name earlier today, I actually thought it was gonna be the Nikon company because I traded that like once or twice a week or two ago. Made a little bit, but it was just a very grinding stock. Ultimately, it did go up. It ground so slow. Um, it was just very slow. Um, but this is not that stock. This is a different one. Um, has decent volume. You know, the volume is kind of getting up to where it was yesterday. Really high peak. The pullback is kind of okay. You know, if we see the pullback, even if it comes down to 3.2, as long as it doesn't go that much lower from the 3.2, that will be good. You could say that's 3.2 might be like a little bit more, a little bit less than half, might be like somewhere right in here somewhere. But you know, if it stays in the top third of this chart, that would be fairly good. Top third. Let's go down. I can't sing. I know the song I'm thinking of. Where is it? That's down the list a little bit. I don't want to skip that far ahead. Actually, yeah, I do. You guys are gonna know what song this one is fairly easily. And I'll just put on this. Bring Sally down. Yep. Bring Sally down. Yep, there's the 3-2. I kind of knew the 3-2 was going to happen. Now, the question is, can it stay in the top portion? Or is it going to come all the way down? If it really gets below the 310, or the 3-1, 310, whatever, you know, I'm just dropping to zero. The 3-1, then I'm probably not going to be interested in it anymore. Unless it gets above the high during trading hour. So right here is just going to be my nope region. Unless that just turns into absolute rock solid, you know, support or something. But I mean, a 40 cent, 50 cent drop, you know, if it goes to 310, it'd be a 40. At the 3.2, that's 20. No, 30. 310 is 40. Um, I just I don't want to be looking at something with that kind of a spread right off for market open. To be honest, there's not much else that we're looking at today. It's just a really kind of block out of day. Bring Sally up, bring Sally down. Up, bring Sally down. You know, the other benefit, if I close down my crypto, come here, girl. If I close down my crypto, then I can move that money over into my stock, which I'm close to the $25,000 rule because the last few months have been just super, super rough on me. So that will just give me some extra cushion. Um, so that might be an option. I love my dog. So that's looking like it's going to be a good support area. You know, right around the 3-2. It did dip down a little bit, but that's not too bad. The 3-2, and it stays within this region, I'll be fairly happy with it. Um, but I mean, there's also a really good chance right this second that it could come up, maybe hit the 3-3-5 or 3-3, and then make a new low below this. The volume is kind of dropping out. That's the reason why I'm saying that's a good possibility. So if we don't see a rally in volume, we can see those people starting to sell their positions. Man, I drank that whole drink before even market open. Normally, you know, that glass will last me, you know, for until about lunch. And that's with full of ice and water. And it even last me, it lasted me about 30 minutes. And that's actually the second glass today, I think. No, no, that's, I only did one. I don't buy milk all that often. I ran to the store the other day and milk just, I don't know, it just, I wanted milk. And I'm just talking to myself at this point. But that's okay. Isn't it, Layla? You know, stock trading. It's not, I would say, there's a lot of waiting around for something to happen. It's what you do in that waiting around that's important. Um, Yesterday was a green. I didn't update my calendar. Sometimes I'm kind of bad about that, but I like to make sure I do that so I can just take a glance at it and see what's going on. Um, I guess what I could do is check my Amazon and eBay store. And my Amazon one is the one I'm never sure about. I got no open orders. The eBay I can see on my phone easily enough. So yeah, this looks like it's gonna be trying to work out a support area. I don't know why I have this song on here either. I'll worry about removing it later. I'll just skip it. I kind of used to like that song, but I don't know. It just kind of fell off my like list into the pile of songs that I can tolerate. But that's not the same thing as liking the song. So it's like, why did I even have that on? This is popping up a little bit. This stock really worries me though. You know, if I do any trades on this, I'm gonna have a very close stop loss.
XOS.
I guess we'll put the Nicola right here, just so it's easy to click to. I kind of just want to keep an eye on this. I'm just kind of listening to the scanner here. Mm, Not real particular. Hmm. My dog is just being so cute right now. You just can't see it. That and I wouldn't want to show all the dog shots, so to speak, because that's like you standing at the cooler and somebody's pulling out their wallet showing you their kids or birthday and all this stuff, and you're like, okay, I'm glad that you're happy with your kid, but it's kind of hard to connect with somebody unless they have a kid in the same age, maybe going to the same school, doing the same events or something like that. Uh, yeah. Um, that's kind of snapping up. Da, da, da. La, 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 la. Na, 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 na. I can't sing. This morning I woke up actually kind of early. I was thinking about trying to go to the gym or something early this morning until I got lazy. Now I kind of wish I did. I've been trying to get to the gym more. I'm trying to work on my stamina, cardio. Not really trying to go for muscle building as much as just trying to work on my cardio. You know what? I'm actually going to be right back. Gonna pop off for a second. Da, da, da. Ta-da.
Yeah.
Layla. Alright, I'm back. I think. Uh, oh, didn't miss anybody. That's always good. Alright. Hmm. Alright. This kind of went down. So that's basically like a triple top, quadruple. Um, so yeah, definitely not going to be interested in it unless it's pushed past that wish. What's tough doing? Not a lot. Back now. Back now. Is this tablet laptop already starting to want to die? Freaking kidding me. That's so annoying. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Nah, not that one. Bummer. Alright. Alright. Her perfume of her long blonde hair. Magic touch. Alright. Next song. Just started, but I'm already done with it. It's too slow. I like that song, but too slow. Who am I gonna watch and open? You? 200 share? Let's see what you do. The reason why I'm looking at a low share account is it's on a downtrend. Um, and the price difference is absolutely massive. So I wouldn't want to go like full board in this one. At least I don't think. No, Otis is not in here yet. Normally, he's in here by now. He must be busy with work or something. That can get deleted. I don't need that. I'll worry about that later. Okay. 2 minutes till it opens. Now. Um.
ADMP.
Mm, 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 10 years. I get yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm so happy I sold out of that. That is low.
ANST, TGTX, ACHR. Yeah.
SNMP looks like it's going into a halt. It did. That was relatively quick. Um, Roku. Damn. You dying. I'm not gonna worry about switching over to Roku.
Tall. AMSC. OCEA. ACHR.
I don't like the way this one is jumping.
EQRX.
So we're gonna let that one just develop, figure out what it wants to do. This one halted
RGTI. Tall.
right at open.
JBLU.
Good volume too.
Yeah. ACHR. ACHR. AMSC. TGTX. Yeah. EQRX. QUBTC. EQRX.
W. This
Internal RT.
halted going up. The volume doesn't look good. So not interested. That totally died.
QUBC. Yeah. ACHR. ACHR.
Ford is doing all right.
TGTX. Hybrid. AMP. AMSC. AMSC. QBTS.
ASMC has gone down
HLIT.
massively. Yale's just
Yeah. Yeah.
I
TGTX.
said the college one again. Yale just scares me.
ACHR.
And good morning to whoever just came in. Welcome to the today's stream. I wish it told me, the names of the people who come in when they come in, so that way I know and I can actually know if it's a new person or someone who just jumped in. It'd be kind of nice. Um,
OCEA.
I don't know if I want to do that as a scout.
AMP.
It might be too extended already.
2 GTX. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
It's going to go halt right here. If it can get pushed down, it may not halt, but right here's the halt level.
EQRX. QBTS. SNMP. AMSC. SPC. Yeah.
Did this just halt? It did just halt again. Wow. I might try to scalp this one, but I don't. I'm very cautious over it.
TGTX. AMSC. QBTS. ESPR. AQRX. RGTI.
What the fuck, man?
TGTX.
You go from 2 to damn 4? That's just. That's asinine. Am I looking at Yell wrong? I mean, what am I missing? It's a company that's going bankrupt.
UBTS.
They let off their staff, 30,000 people. Their debts are out of control.
ESPR. ESPR. RGTI. TUB. FUBO.
I'm not. I don't understand it. I don't. I mean,
TGTX.
I could up it to 1,000 to jump in and out quickly. Grab a quick, couple hundred and then be away from it. But I don't even want to up it to 1,000. I might try to do it at the 500 share, but I'm really kind of confused by this stock. Should be coming back in the next minute. Oh, damn.
Call.
6.
RGTI. QBTS. Yo. Yo. NKLA. IMTX. Yo. QBTS.
I don't know if I want to try it again or not.
ESPR. NKLX. TGTX. QBTS. RGTI. SNMP. QBTS.
I don't know.
RGTI. Wish.
I guess we're just gonna sit back and watch. Hi, girl. The liquor talk and everything. You know, Go lay down.
QBTS. Yeah. RGTI.
I'm still here. I'm just standing up for a sec. I kind of want to jump back in, but the top and tails and the shoot ups and then the shoot downs, I'm not a fan of that. I think I'm just going to wait. Look for some stabilization or something.
QBTS.
I don't want to listen to this song. Looks like Nove will hit 21 today.
Oh. QBTS. SNMP. Yeah. QBTS. QBTS. Yeah.
I want to give this a little bit of room for it to break up, but I'm concerned that it's not going to. So I want to minimize my losses. I don't know if I'm going to do another trade on it. Good morning, Otison. I took 2 trades on Yale. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have, but I'm only down 52. I was somewhat expecting that, but I jumped in. The first trade was on a new high right here, but it reversed really hard, so I jumped out.
SILB.
Um, and of course, it goes back up, but I'm being very, very careful with this because it feels like it's going to be very. Yeah, I didn't jump on that one at all.
Agree.
Um, if I did, that would have been a kind of ugly loss. Um, I might try again right here, maybe over the top, above the 65, so 266 or something.
EQRX.
Maybe, but I'm very worried about a flush. I mean, this is starting to get very top heavy. So if it doesn't make a huge break, it's going to flush.
Yeah.
And I just don't want to try to chase, you know, trying to get back the few dollars that I've lost. Tight spread sometimes is not necessarily a bad thing because you could jump in and then, put, 2 pennies down or something and, basically do a stop and go. But yeah, it can be very difficult to
QBTS.
be very difficult. Now I wish I'd stayed in, but so I'm gonna do sit right at entry or not.
Yeah.
All right, I got another dollar. I just good morning, Jeff. So I don't want to stay in this stock. So you know what? I'm just gonna walk away from it. Oh, look at that. Here's where the flush is going to start. If this breaks, it's gonna shoot up quite hard, but
QBTS.
there's the flush.
EQRX.
For everyone who saw that, you should have jumped out quickly. It's just gonna keep going.
SNMP. Yeah.
That's like one of the rare times you can actually see the flush just before it happens.
OCEA.
I don't think it's gonna do anything I want it to do. This stock here, I actually kind of had hopes for. I mean, it would have been super scary, but it had a really good like high dollar moves pre-market.
NKLA. Chuck.
But I I don't know why this stock is doing as good as it is, to be just 100% honest. I don't get it.
ADMP.
Is it really going to make another high here?
Yeah.
I somewhat expect it gets close and we're just going to start seeing like 1,000+ orders all over again right here. I'm surprised it had this red to green move though. This is generally bullish. There's 1,000, but it broke right through this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. So, Jeff, Odison, is there anything you guys are looking at? I'm not looking at that one anymore. I don't think I'm going to be going into it again. It took a couple dollars from me, and you know what? I'm not going to chase it. Yeah. um, SN SNMP. This one's got halted a couple times today. Um, Recession. I think, my opinion, I think the world is in a recession. Um, I think the US dollar may hold somewhat stable comparative. You know, either the UK or the US dollar is going to hold pretty standard. Um, I think we're going to see a lot happen during the US elections and seeing kind of what happens there. Who gets the presidency? Um, I definitely don't think Biden is going to become president again, especially with the whole Hunter Biden debacle that's kind of going on right now. So I don't. I think that will be good for the economy, depending on who gets in, but not just who gets in, but you know the policies that are pushed, going from there. Um, but I think the U.S. is. I'm not gonna say is stable, but I think we're hopefully gonna start pulling
Yeah.
through it. Um, it's really just going to be important to see what the government does continuing from here. Um, the higher Fed rates kind of worry me a little bit.
TGTX.
Yeah, see, so some of those things, Jeff, you actually got me. I don't trade currency all that much, but I'm glad it's working for you. Correct, Odison. I agree with that. I think before we see, you know, a true like depression, I think we're pretty far away from that. I think what we're going to see is reduced spending more than anything. Um, yes and no, Jeff. So I think the part of the push that we're seeing in the market is businesses trying to buy back their shares. That's part of it. And I have read some reports where they are buying back their shares. Um, but I don't know. I want to be careful with some of that. Um, but the stock market, you have a whole group of new investors, I guess you would say, during the whole Tesla and Robinhood craze, like a year or so ago. Or a couple of years ago, probably now. But there's still quite a few of those people that are still doing stock trading on the side. Retail trading has been kind of getting popularized. So there's a lot of new money. It's not a lot of old money kind of sitting around anymore.
RYTM. QBTS.
Yeah, the housing trade I think is going to go through a drop. I'm expecting a huge drop here in Texas as well. But I don't know if I would consider that a recession. That's being it's like a control burn in a forest, right? You don't want that big forest fire to come through and burn everything to the ground. But firefighters will go in there and will do like a control burn. So as the U.S. government, kind of goes in there and raises the Fed rates, raises the mortgage rates, um, it's kind of like slow burning the housing market, which has caused the slowdown in new building, has changed people trying to flip their housing, has cut back on a lot of that, which was pushing prices up drastically. So I guess you consider that more like a control burn versus a depression type of thing.
RYTM.
Now I do think um, pay scales need to go up. So I don't know about minimum wage as much. Maybe minimum wage up a little bit, but I think skilled labor, the middle class, is actually severely limited. And right now, if you bump up minimum wage up to like the 15, the middle class that's currently working for the $15 to $20 range is going to be in the bottom class, which totally destroys and guts out the middle class. I think it's important to have, a middle class as well as, so to speak, the poor people. It's sad that there's poor people, but unfortunately, it is part of the economy. Um, and then you need to have a good middle class with some upper class. Okay. Um, so I think pay needs to come up for the lower class, but I think it needs to come up more so for the middle class. I think the middle class is not getting paid enough for their skill set, especially when you take into account the cost of college, the cost of experience. Um, some companies are charging, $60 to $80 per hour worked,
Yeah.
but they're only paying 15, 20, and it's like auto mechanic is the fantastic one, right? Some of these mechanic shops are paying 120. You got to pay them $120, per shop hour, but they're only giving the mechanic like 18. That to me, that's no, that's too much money going to the rich, um, and not enough to that skilled labor force. And that's one of the things that I like. P 4P. That model P4P. But I think the middle class, if we were able to bring them up some, they're gonna capture some of that extra housing. Their spending will go up, which will overall boost the economy. The rich people, um, I don't know if I'll consider myself rich,
Yeah.
but I utilize my money to make more money. Okay, so I'm in I would say, the rich category. Odison and Jeff, you guys are in that same category. We're using our money to make money. So we're not really going out and buying with our funds, a new TV or a house or a new car. Whereas if we were in the middle class, right, and we were working for all of our money, we would be more likely to go and buy that car or go buy that TV or something like that. Not saying that's a smart thing, but I mean, I'm just being straight up and honest here. So if you have the poor people who can't afford it and the rich that are hoarding, you're gonna gut the whole. You're gonna gut a huge part of the economy. What the hell is going on with this, man?
Oh,
I don't. I don't get that. Fucking A. I had a whole freaking conversation with y'all. A minute or two. Oh, okay. Thankfully. All right. So, yeah, somehow I hit the key on my keyboard. I didn't even realize I did. Um, I like that key, but I didn't even realize I hit it. All right. So I had a whole freaking conversation. I guess I have to repeat it. Um, so Jeff, I'm in a chat room. It's behind a paywall, so you can't see it. You can't join it unless I start advertising it on here, which might happen. Okay. Um, but it's another guy who owns it. His name is Josh. He does not watch my YouTube channel though. But I posted in there talking about Yell, and here's my thoughts on it. Odison, I don't know if you already read my thoughts on it. I said it pre-market, but I think Yale is being supported by market movers as well as retail traders. And I think the market movers, their target is to try to push the price up as high as they can, even though that they're spending money to do that. I think they're going to try to run the price up and then they're going to dump their shares.
EQRX.
So they might try to run it up for the next day or two and hope that maybe they get a company that buys them out, another trucking company, which would raise the price drastically. But if that doesn't happen in a few days, they can just sell their shares and be out of the stock very, very quickly while it's getting supported by retail traders. So yeah, that's what I'm worried about the about Yale or Yale. I keep saying damn college. Yale. Yale's college. Yale University. Um but yeah, I'm really kind of concerned about who's supporting it and why. There's a lot of backdoor information going out on it.
RVMD. RVMD.
Oh, Odison, did you see the second round on that stock? God, that sucks. We're just just it's
RVMD.
kind of fitting. I was just talking about that chat room. So, Jeff, let me explain that chat room a little bit. So, Josh is a guy that he runs a Facebook group, which I joined some time ago, and he has a website with a chat room and a link to the scanner that I use in my video feeds to kind of look at the market. But he also does some call outs for different stocks. And the stocks that he calls out sometimes are really, really good plays. And you can make some really good money playing them. Today, he jumped on a stock twice. I think he was going a little bit on hype. I don't know. I'm not sure. Because when I was looking at it, I didn't understand his entries. Not really. I'm not gonna pull it up on the screen. I don't want to bash people when they make a bad trade because you know what? I've made bad trades before too. But where he entered in at,
RYTM.
I don't think I would have. Especially with that volume. I'm sitting here looking at the volume. No, I don't like it. But yeah, so that's the chat room. I don't know if I explained it before or not, but yeah, so me and Odison are in there. Um and I try to, whatever comments I put in there cuz I am an active member in there. Um I try to also say on my YouTube channel as well for anyone who's watching me. But I don't give any information that other people give in there because that's not my information, that's somebody else's, and I don't have the rights to that. Now, that might be different if Odison, says something in there and, he told me, say previously, I can say anything that he says or, say, hey, so Odison made a comment about ABC or something like that, that's different, have permission or whatever. I try to be respectful,
Yeah.
you know. This stock has not come back yet. Yale hit 3.3 and is sitting at 2.9 right now. So there's a 40-cent drop.
TGTX.
And I think it's going to go down to the 28 and then break through 28. So that would be, 50, 60 cent. And probably it's just going to go from there. I don't know. All right, next song. Oh my God, this song goes back when I was young. Christine Milian. Dip it low. Need it. I can't sing, so I'm not gonna try.
QUBT.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. This is not doing good. This is not doing good. Not doing good. Well, we all know what that's doing. RX, Carvana. I mean, these I'm not. That one I'm interested in. These other ones not really. Ocean is just OCEA is kind of like dying on the vine. Um, Today is
Yeah.
just it looks rough. I'm probably gonna book a small loss today. Probably. Yeah, that's very true, Jeff. Actually, so I was talking about crypto the other day, or this morning. The other day, it was this freaking morning, dummy. Oh yeah, see, so Yale is sitting at 7.275. So yeah, that stock is losing value rapidly now. Let me throw this one right here so I can
Call.
get back to it easily. And I could also see if it updates. Kind of. But not something I would want to trade, I don't think.
ADMP.
Well, shit. The second I come back, it goes. Well, I guess we're gonna get back on the waiting list and watch this again. Uh, so, um,
ADMP.
there was a news story. Let me try to pull it back up.
QBTS.
I'm not gonna go through the whole conversation again, like I did this morning, because um, I don't want to, so to speak, backtrack with what was already said. Um, just trying to keep the conversation moving, so to speak. I guess I don't know. Anyway, so I woke up this morning. Every time I wake up in the morning, my phone tells me the news of things that are going on. So I heard the SEC was kind of going at Coinbase. So that had me stop and pull up the news articles and everything else. Somehow I missed this yesterday, did not catch it because I get my news reports at 6:30. This came out at 6:56. So I didn't hear about this until today. Um, but long story short, the
AMP.
SEC is suing Coinbase and is basically saying you can't trade or sell anything other than Bitcoin. Well, that's kind of scary because I own quite a few other coins than Bitcoin. Um, Now I got a lot in USD. I've liquidated quite a bit, but in all honesty, I'm probably gonna just liquidate everything else. And I might be closing down my Coinbase, or I might leave a little bit. So, because I do use crypto every now and then. So, but if I need LTC or if I'm gonna send Shiba or something or whatever, if I'm gonna send crypto coin to somebody, then I'll just use my Coinbase, buy it, and send it. But I don't think I'm gonna actively hold any more coins on Coinbase as an investment opportunity. I might switch it to
AMP.
just doing it on Robinhood because Robinhood is a trading platform. And so the SEC may not go after them as much. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that one. Coinbase is going to, have the SEC take them to court and is going to fight them in court. But that can cause a bunch of people to stocks, dump the crypto and unload it as quickly as they can so that they, don't lose money. Um, and cause pricing to drop hard. Coinbase, if they're smart, while they're going through court, start getting the process together so that they can, become like a stockbroker and actually trade the crypto more on the SEC terms. Kind of like protect themselves from both ends of the wick, I guess you would say. My tablet is my laptop is quickly dying. So I guess I'm done with music for now, and I might have to shut it down. This is really getting annoying. This tablet should not be having tablet. Fucking this Mac should not be having these issues.
Yeah.
So I might need. Well, I said I was going to replace the battery before. I don't know. I don't know. It's just getting. It's just getting frustrating. Um, I really like having the two systems, but the Windows is just really outperforming the Mac right now, and it was the other way around before. But this is part of the reason why I like to have the two operating systems, the two different systems. When the one was not working well, the other one was. Now it's the other way around. Ay, 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 ay.
19
Um,
MNK. RYTM.
so I'm down basically $50. It's 49.85. I'm down. So I'm in the red. Um, that's not that much. I'm fine with that, so to speak. Um, we're going to look at ADMP when it comes back. And let's see what that does. So, Jeff, let me ask you a question. What platform do you use to do your Forex on? Are you using TOS or are you using a different platform? Kind of curiosity kills the cat. And I have the conversation kind of continue because, right this second, there's not a whole lot we're doing. No, what platform? Is that a platform? Like, I don't know. Oh, okay. So CMC markets. Because CMC is a company that I used to do business with, Commercial Metals. So this is who you're using. Manage preference. So that's kind of like a nice looking interface. Hmm, cool. Um, actually just had a new platform reach out to me the other day, Mumu. They want to see about making a partnership. Um, I don't know where that's going to go yet or not. Did they email me back? That's what I'm checking. Nope, not yet. All right. Yeah, I can't use Binance, not here in the US. I would like to get back up to break even today. I would like to break profit today. I don't know if either of those two things are going to happen. It's still somewhat early. It's only about 10:30, 9:30 my time. But I don't know how long I'm going to stay live today because the market is kind of being very finicky. But I want to see what ADMP does, this stock right here. Uh, there's been a lot of the crypto markets shutting down, so I don't blame you on that one. I used to have a few of the smaller ones, but thankfully I closed out all of those before they, failed. And I just use Coinbase now. Yeah, I'm looking at Toop on my other screen, but I don't think I like it yet.
Chuck. Yeah. ADMP. ADMP.
Oh no, please go. I got filled way higher than I wanted to.
Chuck. 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 ADMP. ADMP.
If it goes into a halt, I'm gonna go ahead and sell out.
Paul.
That's gonna be the halt right there. Well, yeah. Sorry, you guys just had to witness that. Oh, yeah. That was so good. So, so good. Woo! Oh, that was
Down to 5.
beautiful. Uh, Hopefully, Jeff, you didn't lose money. Well, take care. God. Odessa, did you get that? Did you get some of that?
RYTM.
Nice.
TGTX.
How much money did you make on it, if you don't mind me asking? I'm looking at Toot now. Dude, that was a good move there too. Honestly, especially if you got in, you know, I don't know, maybe 5-2. Oh, I'm so happy with this move here. Whoo! I'm not even sure where my full true entry was. 494. So yeah, I wanted to get filled down here. But dude, that was a solid. That was solid.
AMSC.
I gotta make an update in my spreadsheet because I don't like the way it's calculating out. I guess there's an error in my calculations, which I just kind of now noticed. There, I'm fixed. I love spreadsheets so much, man. You know, you can make an edit and change things so rapidly, especially when I programmed the whole thing from scratch. So I just can't show you it because I wish I could.
Top. ADMP. ADMP.
I did not know if that was going to continue or not, so I did go with much smaller share sizing, which I'm happy for. I just captured a little bit more. There's no reason for me to give money back today. Um, Oop, damn, that's a crash and a half right there.
ADMP. Top.
I might try right here. Actually, no, 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 no. I don't want to. You know, I'm sitting at
ADMP.
$470, give or take. Um, yeah. If I do it, I'll do it at a much smaller number. Never mind, there's the flush.
ADMP.
That was ugly. Whew. That I had a good little win there. All right, I'm gonna step up for a second. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'm gonna watch this one when it comes back. I don't know if I'm gonna do another trade on it or not. Kind of wish I did do another 500 trade and sell when like I did, but you know, 60 642 out 68, so 40 cents give or take. You know, that's not bad, but could have gone up a little bit higher. But yeah, you know, I'm playing it good. I'm playing it good today. If I get 2 days in a row being green, I'm gonna be happy. You know, sometimes when you're not feeling it, it's just good to just take a chill, you know, relax. Anyway, I'll be right back. Give me a minute. I am happy on that win. Hell yeah. Let's go.
GM.
Boom.
Yo.
All right. Dude, I just know this. From a Tuesday next month, or a new month, really kind of happy with the way that this is going. Yeah, the second time I went in, I was kind of concerned of a flush. You know, we've seen some of these, you know, really high peaks and then a sink hard, right? So I kind of wanted to just make sure that wasn't going to happen in this case. So the 100 share I went in after this halt here, I think was good. Could have gone in, you know, a little bit deeper, but I'm happy with the way I played it. I got out in profit. It did go up more, but you know, it was kind of looking like it was going to go down. So, you know, I can't hate it. Dude, Otis and Lady just made a really good joke. That okay, that was funny. You know, can you imagine if I'd stayed in from
HLIT.
here? and just rode it up even more, that would have been really freaking nice. But I didn't want to take a chance that when it got halted, it was gonna go down, right? Because this, I mean, if you don't look at this here, right? I mean, if you just go back to this, this definitely could be considered extended. So could you have predicted this or the high up to 8? I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, there's not really anything real recent to help you predict the 8. So I think I played that perfectly. Meaning selling here. If I stayed in, that would have been nice. Who might be getting interesting.
MGAM. Tough. Tough.
Ouch. I'm kind of curious to see what this will do. I got this over on my secondary screen, my watch screens.
MGAM. MGAM. Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep an eye on that. Kind of some heavy resistance on that one. So I guess we're back to here watching this one. Definitely feels like it's gonna go kind of low, down,
HLIT.
open low. I don't think there's enough holding it up. So looking pretty green right now. As my max slowly dies. 31.4. 31.6. It's charging, finally. I'm gonna take a. I'm looking at no over here on my watch screen. I think I really did sell it
GA.
at a really good point, although today might have been a slightly better area to sell. But I would have had some theta or delta. I always get those mixed up. I would have had a little bit of the Greek decay going into today. So getting it sold when I did yesterday, uh, I hit the 128, and I think that was a really good mark. I don't know how you could look up the option charts to see. Yeah, see it opened up low. It might come up, hit the bottom of that,
ADMP.
and it's not gonna hold. It's gonna go down.
ADMP.
Huh? It might actually hold. Carvana is actually doing all right, but I don't know if I want to get in on that. Honestly, getting in on that earlier probably would have been ideal, but that would have took a good bit of cash. So I made more money by actually doing ADMP than I would have on CVNA, but some decent money there.
ADMP.
If it doesn't break up high, like get above 6, or actually even higher than that, I think it's going to go down.
ABBC.
Yeah, see, it's going to start to go
ADMP.
red and it's going to break below 5. And then once it crosses 5, I wouldn't be surprised if it drops down, you know, close to the 4 5. It's getting held, but there's a bit of some resistance here. Not much support, and then it drops down to the 4 7.
ADMP.
Yeah, see, there it goes. There's the 4 7s. Not much resistance, but that can up. There's a little bit here. So it might go up a little bit, but I think it's going to continue to go down. Uh, yeah. Let's just go ahead and put tube here. It's easy enough to type in, but put it there. So this is what I was talking about for the option here. Yeah, 105, 120. So even when it was higher, I don't think it did get to the 23. I don't think it got up to the 128. Um, because the
ADMP.
Greek decay on it would have gotten me. So far, I did sell prime time yesterday.
ADMP.
Yeah, see, that's going down bad. So this came back on the halt. It is going up, but I mean that would have been a 500 give or take if you sold right here. But just also seems kind of grindy. The volume is just not looking good. Maybe interested on trying to get over. All right, I gotta close down this Mac. This is stupid.
AGMP.
The battery doesn't even show as bad, so I have no idea why it's being the way that it's being. Um, but that now that's creating problems over here now. I'm like, fucking hey man. All right. So I need to work on that and try to figure something out. But in the meantime, I'm not gonna worry about it. How are the options looking? Pretty green, but not comparative. I mean, it's like what, 20% up, but that's not bad. Um, I might try. I don't know. I don't know. Let's switch over to this screen. So I don't know what this is. I'm not interested in it, so we'll go ahead and black it out. OCEA. This is an old stock. I've traded this in the past. When I saw this pre-market, I was hoping it was going to do something today. It didn't. Um, no, we all know why that's here. Hopefully, we all know why. Um, so far, I don't know if I don't know what I want to do with you. Like, you might have a
AGMP.
good rebound for tomorrow. I mean, green, red, green, like, pew, like that. I guess we'll just keep an eye on you. Carvana is going up towards 50. I mean, I was thinking it would, but I don't know. I didn't want to. Should have done an option on it. Could have captured some of that profit without having to put as much money into it up front, which would have helped the ROI. Um, Everything else is kind of seemingly dead. Are you seeing anything I'm not seeing, Odison? I think you're the one who's still in here. LIDR. I mean, I don't think so. The volume, the price. Yeah, that's low volume for the price action. PTRA. PTRA. Not really barcode-ish, but not something I would want to trade. RBT. I'm just going down the line. Barcodey. Nope. Not going to. Uh Honestly, that might be the end of the day. That might be the end of the day. Keep an eye on the market, leave the tablet up, with the scanner going. Um,
IDA.
but definitely booked a small little win. 600 on the week. Not fantastic, but not terrible.
ADMP.
Um, I don't know. ADMP, okay? If it can hold around here, ignore that candle. If it could handle around here, start to work its way back up. This is only one halt down. It's only one halt down. So there is a chance that it could shoot up, get halted, jump up again, bounce around, get close to this, and then halt up. Like just skyrocket up. But will that happen? I don't know. This is a consolidation right here. This is definitely consolidating. This was a drop. This is a swing low. That's a swing high on the red. That's a swing. I don't know if I would consider that one. So if we ignore that one, this is a swing low, swing high. Here's a low. So you really would want to see the price action going above 55 and making a good push going higher above this. Maybe around 6, get interested in buying it. Does that make sense? Or am I just trying to see a trade versus an actual trade? I think I'm looking at an actual trade option.
ADMP.
But, as it is right now, here's a low, lower, lower, even, a lower point. So it's creating an ever significantly lower, but a reversal, which is what I was trying to look for, would be kind of coming up over this, pushing up past that, going into the above $6 range. I think that would be the reversal that you would want to be looking for. But would I want to trade that? I don't know. I think I would want to wait until it got back up and then maybe up over this for a run like that. Because I don't need to make profit on the stock. I've already made profit on this stock.
ADMP.
This stock might be done for today. It might be going lower. But I think it's kind of interesting where it's at. Mm, I think I would be chasing it if I tried. I would want to do a 500.
Yeah. EVGO.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not going to. Yale just got called out again, but honestly, I'm not. I'm not going to trade this personally. So yeah, at this point, dude, I'm done. I'm done for the day. I don't see anything else that I'm personally enjoying. So 600 on the week, averaging 300 a day.
Oh,
Yesterday wasn't that much money, but 300 of them a day, 468 today alone. Um, Up 2.39%. That's better than I did last week on the first week of the month. Even if I was at zero, that would be better than I did last week on the month. So, honestly, I'm done. I'm done for the day. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna leave the scanner up. If I see hear something, I might
yeah.
take a look at it. But I think that I might be reasonably done. Yeah, see, I like this spike here, but there's no continuing volume. I don't like that. Odison, is there anything you're looking at? Just before I, take off, I just want to see, is there anything you're looking at that I might be missing? Because you and me trade kind of similar. All right. Yeah, see. Coop, Yale, Yale, Yale.
MSGN.
Keep on wanting to add an A. Um, I don't like it. Yeah, so
IDAI.
Google Calendar, green. We're just gonna go ahead and book the profit. Two green days in a row. Beautiful. I mean, it didn't really go below. That's a double bottom. I think it's going to have a little bit of, climbing, chasing, so to speak. All right, I'm out. See y'all tomorrow. I'll probably start again. 7:30 Texas time. Hour pre-market. I think that's a good schedule to kind of, take a look at everything. Maybe do a pre-market. I haven't done any pre-market recently, but it gives time to kind of like watch things, kind of talk, open conversations. Especially just before you get busy in the day.
UBTS.
What's Ford doing? Ford is having a little bit of an uptick. I don't know if it's going to hold yet. We'll see. Anyway, take it easy, y'all. But I'm going to get out of here. See you later.